I suspect foul play and a bad accent. I don't know what that is, but I do know what I just watched. Let's talk about Wake Up Dead Man or Knives Out 3 for those playing at home. G'day, it's Adam here again with another quick instant movie review for you in a hot car. So this is going to be quick. Tonight I caught Wake Up Dead Man. This is the third in the Knives Out trilogy, well so far a trilogy, once again written and directed by Rian Johnson. Reverend Judd Duplicity, played by Josh O'Connell, is a former boxer who is reformed through Christianity after killing a man during a match. He is sent upstate to, after punching a deacon, as you do, he's assigned to Our Lady Perpetual Fortitude, a church which I surely got the name of it wrong, but is led by Monsieur Jefferson Wicks, played by Josh Brolin, and Martha, played by Glenn Close, who looks after all the bookwork and types all the things out, looks after all the donations and all the things. So, a murder occurs and a police detective, played by Mila Kunis, gets in touch with a certain detective, Benni Blanc, to solve the case of who done it in this murder. This has an absolutely stacked cast, as all the Knives Out films do. Once again, Benni Blanc, played by Daniel Craig, so well. Josh O'Connor, as I mentioned, is in this, and he does an absolutely phenomenal job, as does Josh Brolin, who absolutely just licks up the screen with his screen presence in this one. He is truly fantastic. So nice to see Glenn Close back on the big screen in a really great role. And Jeremy Renner, welcome back. A snowplow can't kill you, sir, or your acting talent. It's great to have him back in this film as well. As I mentioned, an absolutely stacked cast. There's too many to mention, so look at the cast list for more information. But a stacked cast, but does it always mean a great film? Glass Onion was the last Knives Out film in 2022 after the first Knives Out film in 2019. So, Netflix bought the rights to two more of the Benni Blanc mysteries for $400 million. Oh my goodness. And $100 million of that is going straight into Daniel Craig's pocket, because that's what his appearance fee was for this film. He this time has a nice flowing haircut, not that dissimilar to mine, thank you very much. Maybe a little bit more full. So a little bit of a different look for Benni. He's also a little bit unshaven in this one, so a bit unkept. After everything being hyper real in Glass Onion. Now, Glass Onion, I would say, was a very hyper real film. It kind of felt quite a little bit on the vacuous side, and I suppose it's a bit vacuous because of the people that were in it. All the characters were pretty nasty, really. But, you know, that was still a really fun mystery. And that's the thing about these films, is they really pick up on the whole, you know, Agatha Christie thing, you know, which is, you know, a whodunit film. And, you know, they're really fun and frothy, which is, I guess, a little bit different to the, probably the closest thing you put it down to is the Poirot films that Kenneth Branagh has been doing. This is just a series that is just a whole lot of fun. It's a really fun whodunit series. And Rian Johnson just is so good at this. His writing is really quippy. It's a lot of fun. We have a whole bunch of different characters to play around with. You know, we can sort of side on others and guess about who the bad guy is, and just have a really good fun time with these films. And they really are great. Agatha Christie would be so proud, I'm sure, of this style of thing. And they're great. You know, Rian Johnson is such a great director. He directed one of my favorite films of all time and wrote it, called Brick. If you haven't seen it, you need to check it out. It's phenomenal. And also Looper, which is such a great film with Bruce Willis. So yeah, I just love his. So I'm already a convert. Hallelujah. There you go. And with Daniel Craig, you know, who is one of my favorite Bonds. Of course, it's all going to work for me, really. So, the bias is set high, but I did enjoy this film a lot more than Glass Onion. I did enjoy Glass Onion, but I really felt like it was pretty vacuous, and this one felt a little bit more grounded and a little bit more, I don't know, I just had a better time with it. It felt a little bit more grounded. I think that's really what it came down to. And yeah, I just loved it. So I would urge you to see this in a cinema. It is going to be on Netflix in mid-December. But yeah, if you get a chance, always go to the cinema, always check it out. And it's a really great communal experience to experience these films with a group, because I really think that's what makes them so good. Anyway, I would give Wake Up Dead Man a Knives Out mystery. I would give it a 7.5 to an 8 out of 10. It's right on the cusp of the two. I had a really fun time with this film, and you definitely need to see it with a group of people in a cinema. That is it for me for tonight. I hope you have the most amazing one. And what is your favorite murder mystery film of all time? Maybe you're a big fan of Clue. Maybe you're a big fan of Rope. Maybe you love Knives Out. Maybe you're an Agatha Christie fan. Maybe for you, something like The Mousetrap is really great. Or, yeah, Murder on the Orient Express. Tell me all about it. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I look forward to seeing you all next time here in my hot, sweaty car. Good night.